there's a group of about 50 guys that they call the special ability extras, or special ability background, and these are background guys. Some who want to be actors as a career, and some who it was just a job for them. These guys went through boot camp with us, and were amazing. And they were paid a lot less than probably a lot of people on set. They were contract players, so they did know they had a big chunk of work guaranteed to them, which is why they did it. But they went through all the training with us, and they were in teams with us, filling out the rest of the company. And I think a lot of them, through their faces, you got to know them as definitely prominent characters, even though some of them never said a single word in the entire process. I would say that they are greatly responsible for helping to elevate the project to the level it was. Those scenes never would have been what they were. You can watch that thing on DVD and see people in the background, way in the background, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Not just walking around pretending like they're talking or doing this, that they're cleaning their weapons, they're assembling their rifles, they're folding their parachutes, they're doing all the things that you would be doing if you were in that scene. And they put their heart and souls into it. And for people who watch the series, if you enjoy the show, it is greatly due in part to those men and the effort that they put into it. So some of the guys, I don't even know their names. I would just like to say thank you, because it shows. Your heart and your hard work and everything you put into it shows. It's all on screen, and it's something that everybody connected with the project should be proud of, because we did. We left it all on the field, and I think it'll stand the test of time because of that. Yeah,
that's superb. And when Donnie Wahlberg posts picture of his arse on Twitter, do you have a little peek?
Ross, what the hell site are you looking at?
Nice segue, Ross.
What?
When Donnie Wahlberg posts pictures of his ass for his fans, do you ever have a peek? There's a reason I'm asking that. I once saw a tweet from you saying, "I refuse to look at pictures of Donnie Wahlberg's ass," or something similar to that.
I refuse to look at pictures of his marshmallow.
Marshmallow and arse are the same thing in Scotland.
Yeah, no, I know they're the same thing here too. But I actually always thought that was a joke, so I never really went hunting for it, because I'm not. I think I joked about that I saw it in boot camp or something, and then I probably got about 600 more of his followers started following me, just because they wanted to tweet the guy who saw his butt or something. I don't really understand the logic, but there's some sort of Kevin Bacon theory at work there. I got a question from Nancy Carter, who was tweeted to me about Dale Dye. Did he punish me after he imitated him? Dale Dye never knew that I was the one who did it, Nancy. He found out afterwards, well afterwards. Dale is going to tell stories. See, and I'll say this now, because if I say it afterwards, it'll be like I'm making excuses. He is going to tell you that everything was by design. No matter what happened, no matter what, it was like, it's going to be, he's right, we're wrong, it was all the master plan. That's what you're going to hear. These guys thought that they had us, but what we were really doing, and probably 60% of that is right, and 40% of it is bullshit. Just for the record, getting it all out now. That's just how it's going to be. But you were going to have a phenomenal interview with Dale.
Michael, we can't thank you enough for staying on with us all this time.
No worries at all. I'm having a blast. Yeah. If I was not having a blast, I'd be so out of here.
Did you have a request that you would like to hear played for you on Black Sky Radio?
No.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, screw you guys.
Yeah, the hell with you. Well, then you know what you get?
I don't even know what kind of music you guys play.
We play good music. We play everything.
Just because my kids love it, anything sticks.
Oh,
nice.
There you go.
Renegade!
Well, you know,
or anything Queen, actually.
It's funny. What did Jenna? I want you to be a witness. What is this already set here, right there?
Oh wow!
Sticks one way out.
Perfect.
It was already loaded up, and I had my finger on it because just much like what we said earlier, you're not that far out of my age group, and I'm not actually out of. You're just a year or so ahead of me. That's what we listen to. Michael, you've been an absolute pleasure to talk with. Thank you very much for your time today.
You're welcome, and I'm getting tweeted. Something happened. Some good news happened with Prop 8, so I'm going to say it on the radio. I don't know what had happened. They were voting on Prop 8, or the court was voting on Prop 8.
It was repealed.
Return.
So there you go.
Overturned. So,
and here I was going to save you and tell you what the actual Mark Twain quote was, and now I'm not gonna.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
No.
You are.
Maybe I am.
All right.
You actually are.
And with the quote.
I hate you.
Let's have to go.
That's a quote. Mark Twain says, I hate you.
All right, this is from Reader's Digest of September 1937. The quote is, "When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant, I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much he had learned in 7 years."
That's awesome.
That's it.
That makes so much more sense, because before I was saying 17 and my kids are 13 and they're going to be 14. It's perfect. I'm a moron. Yeah, no
Jenna,
worries.
Nightmare, let's give this man a real round of applause. One that he can actually
Hey, wait a minute here.
I just want to say thank you to everybody for supporting us and the show, and being the amazing sort of supportive group. I don't want to use the fan word, because I think it goes beyond that. These are people who actually respect these men and are very interested in these stories, that we're telling. So thank you to everybody out there who's been, wonderfully respectful over the years to all of these men's families, and to the men themselves. It's been an honor to be part of this whole process. And looking back 10 years, ago, it really, in so many ways, seems like it was just yesterday. So thank you all for letting us be part of your lives.